Okay, so remember a couple months ago when I gave you guys the information on the year of Jubilee, and I was talking about how on the 50th year that the slaves were set free, their properties were returned back to them, debts were wiped, and this is biblical history. Further, the land is to rest and everything is to reset financially and physically. So you are physically set free, your debts are wiped out, and your properties returned to you if you ever had to sell it to anybody else. But what I'm discovering now is that it's not only just talking about physical and financial freedom. What happens every 50th year during the Jubilee is that there is a downpouring of secret knowledge. There is a global awakening of God's people, if you will. We are currently in the season of Jubilee, so you might see that happening right now, where God's people are just illuminated with all types of insight and wisdom. But here's the tricky part. The tricky part is that it only takes one generation to forget the information that was delivered. So my goal is to get everything written down for future generations so we do not forget the revelation that came during this time. Many will brush it off as heresy, and others will miss it because they're so used to a certain frame of thought and a way of thinking from which they've been taught. This isn't wrong. This is just the way it has to be, because the road to salvation is far more narrow than most of us think, honestly. And quite radically, while Jesus is the path, you still need to get your virtues in order. And it's not the bodily guilt of trying to correct the 7 deadly sins. Although they're important, they are not what we are to focus on. And I will shed the light and let you know what it is on September 11th. So stay tuned, because the message is going to go out. I hope you can hear me. We'll see.